Welcome to the Timmy Verne Show. And today I have a guest with me, and it's Lord
And
Stanmore.
also Chief Justice, Lord
Oh,
Stanmore.
Chief Justice.
Yes.
Well, that's why we've got you on this show today because
And also because you can't get anyone else.
it's about law and order today. Um, now, there was this man in the news, and he was in court for, what was it, murder, I believe. Um, And the corpse was put into the jewelry box, propped up with sellotape, I believe. Formed part of what was it, a fraud trial. So that's quite a state of affairs. Uh, do you believe it should have led to his conviction?
I do believe it should have led to a conviction. The corpse was qualified. He was a man of high repute. He did an upstanding work in the jury. He was upstanding. We had to nail him to the wall. This is something that is coming up again and again and again. We're having to have corpses in juries. People don't like it. There's a bad smell. Things fall off. But this is the future.
Okay. And do you think the corpses should be monitored?
Maybe they should be just. I see this problem all the time. We have juries full of dead people. We have and people are getting off scot free. I'm there. I'm a judge, and I say, "Have you reached your verdict?" And they all go, "I'm dying. I'm dying." And I say, "Have you reached your verdict?" And I'm gonna kick the bucket. I'm dying. And I say, "Please bring
All right.
yourself together. Have you reached a verdict?" He's like, "I'm gonna dead. 12 dead men
So are you actually
and
saying,
women.
Lord, are you seriously saying this is an improvement over the old system?
It is an improvement. For too long, dead people have been excluded from the system. I, for one, have been dead myself a number of times. It was an erotic thing we did at Eton, where we would, with a noose, auto affect our own deaths as a way of flatlining for a radical turn on.
There's the argument, though, isn't there, Lord, that the dead are, uniquely qualified to judge in a case of murder. Would you like to see the same with other crimes, like rape, for example?
Yes, I think raped corpses, filling juries. That's the sort of thing we want to see. If that's an experience we can tap into. If I
Hmm.
had 12 raped corpses, well, I don't think I need to tell you what a radical turn on that will be for me.
Do you think perhaps we need to think outside the box a bit more here?
Think outside the box, in the box, outside the box, in the box. That to me is sexy.
Perhaps the judges should form part of the jury.
Possibly, and maybe even the accused. One thing that has caused many rifts is
Hmm.
the problem of the accused not being able to be part of the jury.
That's right. Yeah.
If they were part of the jury, maybe there'd be less problems with corpses, being sexually molested.
Yes, of course, Lord, and this has led to the dock workers going on strike because they're not being let in the dock. Do you sympathise with their cause?
I sympathise with their cause all the way up to and including the point where they're violently suppressed.
Right. And do you think there should be a trial run for this suppression?
Yes, I think we should perhaps practice upon people of colour, maybe non-nationals,
Hmm. Hmm.
females, the disabled. All these people are ripe for a trial run.
Perhaps.
And by that, I am being saying that in an inclusive
Right.
spirit of homophobia.
The proposal is for a 3-day trial run for immigrants, and if they don't like it here or if we don't like them there, then they can be, deported.
Well, 3 days on the run is something that I think they can subscribe to. The trial run will begin at Land's End and will go all the way to John O'Groats. After which, the trial run, they will be deported. If they can't keep up, they will be deported.
Oh, so you're advocating a forced run, are you?
It's more of a forced march. It's something that I picked up in the war. I was one of the first people into Auschwitz, and I just have to say the hospitality I received there was second to none. I really can't. I can't speak high enough for the place.
High enough for a guard tower, perhaps, Lord?
The higher the better. I mean, I just had a great seat, and I could see a great race.
Right. Okay, Lord. I was just moving on to the issue of the. What is that?
It's the ghost of Heinrich Himmler. Jawohl, I'm going to rape you all. Sicher?